Hi, Salaheddine.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
It's nice to finally meet you,
Yeah, same here. Yeah,
and thank you for being with us today.
thank you so much.
I want to start off by telling you a huge congratulations
Thank you.
winning the prize, and
Mm.
I really, really loved your photograph. I'm looking forward to talking about it with you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Before we begin, Salaheddine, if
hmm
you could just maybe introduce yourself quickly, tell us who you
So,
are, what you do.
so my name is Salaheddine El Bouaaichi. Salaheddine, I'm 26. I am used to do photography since 2016. I began with my phone. Then I started to develop myself and getting into photography step by step tell you're gonna find yourself doing things that you love and developing your the subject that you wanna express about it. Yeah,
So, would you consider yourself a self-taught photographer?
yeah. I'm a self-taught photographer. Yeah,
Mm.
so that's how I started. Yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, there's a beauty to being a self-taught photographer because somehow you maintain this personal style, right? And you don't become overly technical, but you still find a way to have your voice heard through your photographs. Do you
yeah,
agree with that?
yeah. Totally, I agree with that because when you are like independent, you can express yourself how you want. Through the
Mm,
photos and the things that you take on your lens. So I found being like self-taught or autodidact can self it's better than following an academic
mm,
or something,
mm,
academic courses like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I think most of artists or photographers that they succeeded on their career, they are all of them they are self-taught photographers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which brings us to this idea that photography is really about what you're saying, more about the content, the message, the voice. How you say it depends on your personal style,
Yeah.
your decisions, yeah, your choices. So this brings me to the question of like, when did you find your voice in photography? If you can maybe tell us a bit about your earliest memories of photography and how you found your voice.
So, as I said, it started in 2016, just using my phone,
Mm,
taking photos in the street. Then I began meeting friends and discovering the community here in Morocco.
mm,
So, so yeah, by this, discovering the community, it makes you
mm,
getting more contacts and getting more. Like how can I say it? To be affected more by Moroccan photographers to get
mm,
into this. You got motivated to do this thing.
mm,
So
mm.
yeah, and uh,
Yeah.
I think it's the best memory I got. Like since I started is meeting people and that
Mm,
they do things that you also like,
mm,
and
mm,
they bring you through this thing to get developed and motivated and into it.
mm,
Yeah.
mm. Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned that you're integrated in the Moroccan community. I'm wondering, I mean, Morocco is such a vast place, and the history is so huge, and the culture is so strong. There are so many. I think it's a privilege being a photographer in Morocco because there's so many things that you can photograph and that you can express yourself with. Whether it's political issues, social issues, cultural
Yeah.
issues. So I'm
Yeah.
curious from your end, what are some issues that you're interested in that are rooted in, Morocco and
Uh,
being Moroccan?
I don't want to say like issues, but it's like you want to highlight some things like the I don't know how to say it.
If you want to speak in Arabic, you can. Feel free to.
Yeah, it's okay.
Between English and Arabic, it's your
Yeah.
choice.
If you want, you can repeat the question.
What are some, topics, some
Yeah.
subjects, themes that you're interested in, that you make photographs of?
Yeah, mainly, but since 2016 to 2023, yeah, it's not I changed, but I developed all of the process of taking photos. I began doing street photography, and I'm still doing it, documenting. Now I'm into portraits and landscape. So I think the most thing that I'm interested to is our childhood in Morocco, and the photograph that I get this award by is included from project I'm working on. It's like the interaction between me and yeah, this one, and my childhood since we were kids. So yeah, for now, I'm trying to work on many projects. Especially for them are some portraits of different people with special stories. With They're young people like me, same generation, and that is, yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about this photograph? Where was it
So,
taken? What's going on?
so yeah, this photograph got a lot of a lot of interrogation. People when they see it, they say what's going on, and many people they told me that did you tell the kids to climb this house or and the thing is that this photograph is taken in a village next to Marrakesh, next to my hometown, in the second day of Eid Adha. you know it was a tradition, the tradition they do. It's like on the second day, a man or a man, they wear like the skin of sheep, when we slaughter the sheep on the Eid. The other day they wear it, and they take masks, and they start doing a tour in the village, you know to get like money, to get charities from the people living in the village, and this collected like money, they use it to develop their own village.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Interesting.
And when the man were doing his tour in the village, the kids were following him, so they are expressing their happiness.
Oh,
They're following him, and when they start touching him and himself, they start following them. It's
wow.
like insane, yeah. And when he when he reached this house, he goes one by one. He knocked the door. The woman come out, or the man, to give him that charity or that money. So, and when he reached this house was far,
Abandoned.
a little bit far from the village. It was like a lonely house in in the wild. It's like a big next to the mountain, and when he reached this house, the kids started climbing to the roof. The man, he was from the other side. If you can see the
Ah,
woman, you can see the woman on the right.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
noticing
yeah,
I'm
he's from the
noticing the
other
people on the
side.
right.
they are doing music and their traditional music. So yeah, how that was the story of
Wow.
this
I would
one.
never have guessed. To me, it just looked like kids playing. It looked like an abandoned house, and they were just, in their imaginary world.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
I noticed that on your Instagram that you also, and also on your website, you do a lot of photography related to music. Are you a
Yes.
musician? Are you interested in the music scene?
No, I'm not a musician, but I'm a fan of Moroccan rap music,
Mm,
and as a fan and as a photographer, I'm trying to get into that community to document the Moroccan hip hop scene and Moroccan rap scene.
mm,
So I'm trying to collect the maximum photos from the community.
mm,
Uh,
mm.
and that's that. So
Yeah.
yeah, the Moroccan rap is, or the Moroccan hip hop is growing up
Mm,
into the Arab scene.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're building an archive of the
yeah,
Moroccan
that's what I'm trying. Yeah, that's how I'm
music.
trying. Yeah,
Mm,
to make an archive.
yeah.
Someday, someday you can bring it as a book or as
Mm,
exhibition.
mm. I'm
Yeah.
curious, Salaheddin, if there are any photographers that you're inspired by. They can be local photographers as well. Is there anyone who, in a way, influences or informs your work?
Uh, I think uh, the wood let's see it. He's a
No.
Moroccan, he's a Moroccan director and photographer, and he got a very unique style. He's
Uh-huh.
very very amazing, yeah.
I'll
And then
check it out.
yeah, he's a local Moroccan photographer, and
Mm-mm.
he got that
Okay.
special touch, in his photos, and
He does
he did a
mostly
lot.
street
Yeah,
photography.
you can check his movies and
Mm,
photographs. He did a lot of amazing works
amazing.
in 80s and 70s.
I'll check them out. Um, and now back to this photograph. Is this part of a larger body of work, or was it just one shot that you took? Is it part of a bigger project?
It's one shot, but it make me inspired to start like a project which I told you, the intersection between my childhood
Mm,
and the childhood that the guys live in now. So I'm trying to document some like events like that happening in the streets and places like that, because nowadays kids, they are not living the childhood as we did.
mm,
Same thing, yeah. So I'm trying to find the intersection between our childhood
mm.
and nowadays childhood by these projects.
That's so interesting. Really, such
Yeah,
a beautiful project. And childhood is childhood, right? But now
yeah,
with
it
the
is. That's
interference of
different.
technology, it's taking away
Yeah,
childhood. So finding those moments where children are just at play and doing the things that children do is beautiful. And then connecting it to your own personal story. Wow, I
yeah.
look forward to seeing that. Are you just in the beginning of it, or is it?
No, I'm working on it. It's been like 3 years, but it's getting developed.
Oh, beautiful. I look forward to seeing it. You'll post it on your website when it's complete.
When it's complete, yeah, I'm gonna try to find some funds
Yeah,
to exit to do an exhibition, or
yeah.
to bring it as a little book, or yeah,
So you're working towards a publication, hopefully.
yeah, maybe I hope so.
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah,
I hope so too.
yeah.
And just generally, like, what does photography mean to you? And do you think it can in any way affect change? Can it do any kind of impact in the world? Or is it just simply a hobby?
No, of course not. Yeah, it was a hobby, it was a passion,
Yeah.
but I had that. It's like now it becomes a lifestyle, you know. It's yeah, you just doing photography all days, and you're trying to highlight subjects you want people to discover. And I think photography is a very powerful tool to treat a lot of things, to bring a lot of moments into social media, or that people can't see. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a voice. It's also a way of exposing visibility, all of those things. It's a language.
Yeah.
I think you said it really nicely. And then, Salaheddine, the last question. You know, the Tasweer, the festival, is quite new. It's just begun its journey as
Yeah.
a festival and a grant awarding entity. So we're curious to hear from you what you think of a photography festival today should be doing to best support photographers from the region, and just to become this mentorship program that can really have a far and wide impact.
Yeah, so for the beginning, I received that post from Tasweer page from a friend. Yeah, he sent me. He told me that there is a call from the Festival of Photography in Qatar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and at the beginning I didn't take it that really serious. Yeah, so I just received that mail that you got the award of single
Oh,
photo, and so I
that
was
was
like,
a
"What?"
nice surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a surprise. Things like that. I don't wanna take it like that, but it's things like that, like festivals of photos, and they don't happen that much in Morocco. And I think that like Tasweer is it's a good opportunity for Arabic artists and photographers to get that opportunity to highlight their work and what they wanna express and what they can do. So yeah, and
Yeah.
the advice to Tasweer, I don't know.
Yeah, please tell
I
us.
don't know if I can give that advice to a big festival like Tasweer. So I think it's good to give like more big chances and for more artists and more photographers. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so much.
so much, Salaheddine. Thank you for your time and for your very generous and thoughtful.
Yeah, it was a pleasure from me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was really nice to talk to you, and I'm really excited about your upcoming project. So
Yeah,
please keep us
inshallah.
posted, yeah, and keep us posted on when it's
Sure,
out.
sure. Yeah.
Good luck and take care.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye, Salaheddine. Thank you so much.
Bye
Bye.
bye.